Right this time? Did we get it right this time? I don't know. Let's see. I can't tell. Let's give it a second. Let's give it a second. Let's let things warm up. I came on just a second ago, and come to find out, damn settings ain't right. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, bro? I'm going in like, you know what I'm saying, splash, splash, and then you want to talk about, can you? Never mind. Let me not say that. That'd be very vulgar for the show. That'd be very inappropriate. I'm talking diving water. Kaplow. Anyway, oh, look at that. See, and it's messed up on the gram. Anyway, I'm not gonna go live on the gram. That's crazy. It's doing me all types of dirty, man. And it still doesn't say that I'm live. I don't get it. I wanted to check the stream. I wanted to check the stream and see if I can hear myself. Can I do that? Is that permissible? Please. Going to the. It doesn't even say I'm live right now. Why is it not letting the world know my millions? Jesus, it's just a lot going on. There's a lot going on. It's not letting my millions of subscribers and followers and listeners know that I am live, and I don't like that. Let's go to the stream manager in Twitch. You still can't hear me. You still can't hear me. Oh yeah, you can. There we go. There we go. Yep, we're live. We're live, baby. We are live. We are live. Yes, it is I. It's him. I've arrived. And I'm here to inspire, incite, invigorate, induce, imbue. Not entitled. I can't entitle someone. I can entitle myself. I'm entitled. I'm gonna let you know right now I'm the one. I'm still trying to get this right. Trying to make it right. Trying to make it right. What is going on? Am I live? I can't tell. See? That's what I'm saying. But it looks like things are going great. Looks like things are going great. Guys, we're just gonna be talking about some, yucks, chucks, and see, look what we usually do. What we usually do. And we usually have a good time. Right? We usually have a good time. I got some jazz playing in the background, and it's just helping me, vibe. Trying to enjoy. I got some time, and I'm trying to enjoy it. I want to enjoy it with you guys, but I got some time and I want to enjoy it. Some yuck chucks. The same old. It's still saying that I'm not live, and I don't like that. It's all good. It's all good. I'ma still do my thing. Watch this. Boom. Look at you, nasty ninjas. Look at you, nasty ninjas. Right? What's that say? Piles of garbage. Piles of garbage. From Taylor Swift's wedding. Now, I didn't know she had the wedding. I talked about it some time ago. I talked about, she was getting ready for it, whatever. But I don't really care about that. To me, she's the girl that Kanye West interrupted. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know her. But what are you guys going to do with cigarette butts and bottle caps? Really, for real. That's kind of gross. You guys are buying $25 a bag. What are we talking about? What are we doing here? What's happening? Taylor Swift, is it really, really that? Chat. Bruh. Ew. And whose cigarette butts? Is she smoking the cigarette butts? Is that how she got the voice that she's got? She's smoking cigarettes? Cigarettes? I hope he's not smoking cigarettes because he's an athlete, you know? I can't believe this picture. Anyway, that's what we starting with. That's what we starting with. Foolery. Tom Foolery. Buying trash. Where you do that at? Where you do that at? That's crazy. More tomfoolery. More. Oh. Oh my God. Did his hand go in the fryer?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, they're all jumping here. Dang, he's over there like, can I just get my food? Damn.
It's just a lot to unpack here. Like, you immediately see chairs flying everywhere.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, holy. Bruh. I think his hand went in the fryer twice. And I don't know if you know, but you don't want your hand in the fryer at 400 degrees. You don't want that. You don't want that. Next up. I don't know why they got this picture of this guy. This is not a, well, it's a mugshot. Damn, they did him dirty. Ugh. He looks like, what's that guy off of the Avengers, the fast guy? He looks like that guy, but like 30 years in the future. Man, he got heavy bags under his eyes. Woo-wee, boy, I tell you. Time is cruel to some of us. Anyway. Says a Powerball winner arrested after hiring a full marching band to follow his ex to work as a reminder, allegedly. That's petty. That's so petty, bro. Damn, a full marching. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, we kind of lit. I'd probably do the same thing. I'll probably, peruse through the city, hoist it up on their shoulders as they play. And let everybody see, what they messed up, what they missed out on. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely the definition of the memes that they make. I won't tell you I'm rich, but you'll see the signs. You won't know. When I win, it'll be quiet, but you'll see the signs. That's what the definition of that is. A man in Tampa, Florida, Tampa, Florida, was arrested just months after winning $25 million jackpot, paying a high school marching band. And yeah, that's definitely illegal. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. If they don't pay the college players, why would they have you go hire a high school band? Like, that's crazy. To follow his ex-girlfriend around while performing songs like "We Are the Champ." They should just let this man go. He's just feeling himself. He's just. I guess that's what they do. That's what is that. Permissible here? He's clocking that T, Ninja. He's like, yeah, I'm the winner. You're the loser. Sorry, Beesh. Authorities say 54. Yep, 54. Yep, old as hell. Well, let me not say that. That's crazy. He looks tired. He looks like he has disdain for that woman. You know what I mean? The bags in his eyes say revenge is nigh. I was going to make he looks like the little mustache man. Anyway. Authorities say 54-year-old became upset after the breakup and hired the 87-member band for $12,000. 12 bands. Okay. Plus meals. Oh, man. Sign me up, bro. Sign me up. Is it 12 bands each? Or is it like they got to split 12 bands? Hold up. Let's see. Calculator. 12,000 divided by That's got to be roughly like $137 and some change. And some meals. I mean, that could be lit for a high schooler. That could be lit for a high schooler. That seems fair. I don't know. Um, to accompany her daily routine, playing loud, customized music meant to draw attention. Yeah, yeah, man, playing petty games. He said, "When they go low, I go lower," and he made it. He made it work for him, I guess. Speaking of making it work for you, right here. I'm not sure if this is a real picture, but she don't look bad. I don't know what her age is, but she don't. She definitely, bougie, bougie. Got the LV bag. That's the type of Asian she look like. LV bag type of Asian. Let me not. It says City Girls down 100,000. City Girls down 100,000 points. I'm not sure what the score is exactly, but because of this, they're down. Jiayang Chen. Maybe I said that right. Maybe I said that right on the first try. Jiayang Chen. Jiayang Chen. Hopefully I pronounced that right. The Chinese woman who married 14 men in Las Vegas has agreed to plead guilty to bigamy and obtaining over $100,000 under false pretenses. Was it worth it? 10,000, less than 10,000 per man. We're doing a lot of math here today. Quick math. We're doing a lot of math here today. Let's see. 100 bands divided by 14 men. 7,140 and 7,142 and some change. Is that worth it? And then, man, I hope she ain't doing some Asians, they're prudes. Forgive me. They don't put out like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't really put out like that. But if she's that type, then she ran them for the money. But 7 bands for each person, you could have got more, baby girl. You could have got more. Mismanagement. Police say she's a gambler. Par for the course for the what's the word I'm looking for? When you preconceive a notion on somebody by their race. I probably shouldn't say it because they'll flag me for bullying. I can't think of the damn word right now. She's a gambler who lost over $300,000 at the win in the past year alone. In the past year. Lord have mercy, girl. You dangerous. You dangerous. What you gambling? What you gambling? Did you sell somebody's soul? Did you sell somebody's soul like the Island Boy? That's crazy, girl. You wildin'. You wildin'. You wildin'. You gotta chill. That's why I don't gamble, because it's like I just know it's not gonna end good for me. It's not gonna end good for me. Speaking of gambling, I always look at the screen because I'm like wondering what I look like, even though I know I look fantastic. But speaking of gambling, we have here a sports bettor. Let me shrink this shit a little bit right now. A sports bettor. And not with the what's that app? Stake? Not with Stake, not with FanDuo, not with none of that. He's flipping the games. Malik Beasley indicted. Well, indicted means, he's not charged, I believe, but he's on the list. He's on the list and they watching. Malik Beasley indicted on sports gambling charges. He agreed to throw 4 games to pay off gambling debt with teammate. What? What? Y'all gambling with your life, bro. What? I don't know what team he plays for, but did he just not think that his team was going to make it? He just said, well, F it. I don't care about them. I wonder what the stakes were. if the stakes were high. If he was indebted to the devil himself. I don't know, but I just think that's crazy, you know? Why throw your own game? You know what I'm saying? For any amount of money. Ain't you going to get more money? I don't know how this stuff works. I don't gamble. Because I know I'm just not going to do super well, you know what I mean? If I win $1, I'd be happy and lucky. I'd be like, oh, shit. And when I go to the slots or whatever, in the card games or whatever, and they're like, oh, you won $5. I'm like, oh my God, I won? They're like, yeah. I'm like, I wasn't playing. They're like, yeah, keep playing. I'm like, bro, I know what you're doing. Like, I'm here just to have fun. Pause. I'm just here to just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But yeah, throwing the game, I wouldn't, man. That's. Speaking of gambling with your life, I got these great I just keep going bar for bar. Segue, boom, 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 bing, 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 bow, bow, bow. Watch. You know what I'm saying? Watch. Look at this. Look at this lady throw her life away, pretty much. Let me not do the music, maybe. Turn the music down. It says, the worker on a temporary 1-year contract, so she's mad that the contract is up. The worker on a temporary 1-year contract with winemaker Seppa, 21, and notified in the first week of February that it was not going to be renewed. The employee masked her identity by wearing a hooded sweatshirt and entered the winery in the town of Castrelo del Duero the early morning of February 18, 2024. So this is old news, but we are watching live. Once again, somebody throw everything away for pettiness. We saw somebody go to jail after winning the lottery. Why would you do that? We just saw the basketball player throw the games away and potentially throw away his career. And now we're watching somebody throw away their life or their pretty much freedom because they're upset that they ain't got a job. And all I say is you could just go get another job. She destroyed $2.7 million worth of wine. And that's, I mean, like, come on. Like, what? Gleeful run. Gleeful run. That's so funny. Well, I hope she was running into court like that. I was going to say something else that would have not been kind. Guys, these robots are getting out of hand. These robots are getting out of hand. And how out of hand are they getting? Well, let's take a look at the clip here. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, 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 look at what? And she's like, ah! Like, she low-key looks like she's not like mad shocked. She's like, can he do it? Santa Rosa Junior College's high-tech robot added to the sex offender registry after raunchy interaction. Hold up, let me get the music. Oh, they had it. Whoa, buddy, get back there, buddy. Hold up there, buddy.
You're so dumb. You're really dumb. For real.
Not the meme. Oh my God. Not them getting her with the meme, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hit her with the yin yang.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
You're so dumb. You're really dumb. For real.
Oh my God. Yo. Wildin'. And he hit her with the yin. He's like, baby, get low. That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
You're so dumb. You're really dumb. For real.
That's crazy. Did her dirty. Did her dirty. Damn. You are dumb. You are really dumb. That's crazy. That's crazy. I want to kind of tell this story about El Chapo, but I don't want the people coming from me. I don't want the people coming from me. I don't want to talk about Chapo. They could be watching, you know what I'm saying? I got viewers in Spanish-speaking countries, and I'm kind of scared to. Let's just say he might be coming home sooner than later, but let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that. And the way he'll do it, anyway, so right here, checky, looky. Crazy. I saw the video and I just don't know, like, I don't know how, like, okay, let's just watch it. Let's just watch the clip. Or a clip, maybe. Oh my God, yo. Now, here's the thing. Okay, now we see this is going crazy. Why they put so many? Anyway, this is crazy, and this is the content that we're watching nowadays, right? It appears to be a great video, but I believe this is AI. Because the bear comes out of nowhere, like, and then why is the bear chasing them down? And then why is she hitting the baby? This AI buffoonery, as I'll call it, is going crazy. Now, you guys know I use AI, I love AI. But I just, I wonder where we're going with this. But we have even more ninjarism, as we always do. I would love to always share the hilarity of the interwebs, baby.
For what?
Oh.
I wasn't cuffed. I wasn't needed to. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
I didn't know he was trying to eat us before, and I didn't know that. Relax.
Oh no. Oh, she's telling
Stop touching me.
Oh.
Yeah, stop touching me.
Uh-oh.
Get the fuck off of me.
She's definitely. Why is she dressed like she's a judge, ma'am? What if one of those things just falls out? Georgia for sure. And they look like they're in a facility. I'm not gonna tell you what type of facility that I know that it is, but I'm just telling you it looks like they're in a facility.
I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me.
Okay. Well, it looks like she doesn't understand.
Take me. I could give a damn. Take me where you want to take me.
So how do you want me to take you somewhere?
Now.
Oh.
Now.
Oh.
Take me where you want to take me.
Okay.
No. Just let that nigga run on the female.
Oh.
No, he just punched me. Everything for no reason.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm not serious. No. Let it fucking go. Let it
Oh,
fucking
man.
go. Let it fucking go.
Oh.
Go.
And they just gonna keep going. They said stop. Oh.
That's a cop.
Damn. Just like that. Clink. Just like that. Damn. And the wig fell off and everything.
And that's on me.
Oh my God.
Shit. No, I don't punch niggas.
Oh.
Ma'am.
Take me where you want to take me.
I can't take
No,
you. I don't
take
have any
me.
identification on
And
me.
I don't care. You don't need identification. You have locked people up and you have picked up dead bodies when you don't know who bodies it was, but you picked them up.
Man.
Take me where you need to take me.
She
I'm
going
trying
crazy
No, take
right
me
now.
where you need to take me immediately, expeditiously.
You have prevented
Take
that.
me, I could give a damn. Take me where you want to
So
take me.
how do you want me to take you somewhere
now?
expeditiously?
Now.
Oh my
For
God.
what? I wasn't cuffed. I wasn't needed to. Shut the fuck up. You look like a nigga who was trying to kill me before.
Ooh, boy, I tell you. This what she looked like, you know, at the judge, at the thing. You know what I'm saying? When she's judging and she's got the bang, bang. I'm the one that tells you bang, bang. Pause. You know, 30 life. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's what she looks like when she's up there. This is what she looks like when she's beat up. This is what she looks like, you know, all the stuff off. And that's what she sounds like with all the stuff off.
Stop touching me.
Don't.
Yeah, stop touching me. Get the fuck off of me. Stop.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Crazy.
Don't touch me.
Georgia judge removed from bench after disciplinary panel finds 28 judicial misconduct violations.
Take me, I could give a damn. Take me
Woo,
where you want to
Georgia Judge Christina Peterson has been removed from the bench after the Georgia Supreme Court upheld findings that she violated multiple judicial conduct rules, including an incident in which she was captured on camera hitting a police officer. Once again, throwing your life away. This stream is about not throwing your life away. This, you know, and I show a lot of stuff that's you know, supposed to be comical, because I'm just, you know, like, we do oral clips, we do news, we do all this different stuff, and right now we're doing a lot of like updates and stuff. We're having fun, but we also trying to show you the wrong way, because she could have, you know, just kept it cool. You know what I'm saying? She could have just kept it. She probably was, you know, off the bottle. You know, she's probably had a little to drink. You know what I'm saying? And I understand everyone's having a good time, but Lord have mercy, boy, you showing your ass out there, girl. That's Georgia for you. That is Georgia for you. I guess I should. Let me stop stuttering. Let me stop that. Forgive me. I should have done a little more research, but this came across. I wanted to save it for later. I haven't really had the chance to talk about it. You know, we can actually go into a deep dive here in a second. But actually, let's start with this. You know, I have the precursor to the whole Argentina shenanigans, you know. But I have to find that clip first. So bear with me. Because I had a clip of Argentinians at the football game clowning I Show Speed and making racial remarks. I guess it might have been removed. They might have removed it, honestly, because I don't see it. I can't find it. But there were clips surfacing on the interwebs of Argentinians harassing I Show Speed and making racial remarks and comments. And I mean, it was live. So you can't really fake the funk with that one night. It was live. He was live, and there are videos circling the internet. Now, like I said, I didn't do my research. Forgive me. I didn't see what was going on. But I have some interesting news here. I don't know the level at which the governments or the world, the government's work within the world, or the world government's work within the world. I know they all check each other. They all have, their own way to check each other, and we see that live right now. But the FBI, so the Federal Bureau of Investigations, um, and I've heard things about the FBI and the CIA. I'm not going to talk much about it because I'm not trying to get too deep into all of that right now. But the FBI has done an investigation, which is there y'all, on the Argentine Football Association, and I'm not sure if what caused it was the racial remarks, but there has been some links between these two occurrences, because once the video surfaced, there was an a call to action for the Argentine football team and the Argentinians to make a public statement of apology. Now, these guys are known to be edgy. We're not going to call them racist because, that's a blanket statement. I don't want to say anything to just personify a group of people, when there could be individuals that are not. We make fun and we do yuck shucks and see who gives a fuck. But with this one, we're going to be a little more delicate with the details, okay? The FBI has opened an investigation into the Argentine Football Association for alleged money laundering, wire fraud, and tax evasion. Now, what team hasn't done that? Okay, so we just covered a story. We just talked briefly about the basketball player fucking up the points and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know, where does it end? Where does it start and where does it end? And what are we doing? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? So FBI opens up an investigation. They want to know what's going on with the team. They're showing Messi. I mean, I won't say that's disrespectful, but let's see. Right here, come in. Claude, may I ask you, tell me more about the FBI investigating the Argentine Football Association. Did I misspell something? Oh, it's just FBI. And we'll actually, we'll do a little deeper dive. After we get our answer, we'll do a little deeper dive. Here's what we know about the FBI. Thank you, Claude. Here's what we know about the FBI investigation into the Argentine Football Association. The core allegation is money laundering, financial fraud. Investigators are looking at how the AFA, led by President Claudio Chiqui Tapia, channeled over $300 million through the U.S. financial system, and whether any of those transactions violated U.S. law. Oh, wow. Okay. The key focus is a company called Tor. It says Tor Prod Inter LLC. Pause. I don't know what that's the name of the business. Tor Prod Inter LLC, a Miami-based entity owned by producer Javier Ferroni that handle Argentina's overseas commercial agreements with sponsors. At least 3 federal prosecutors are scrutinizing its relationship with the AFA, FBI agents based. Okay, so this is true. Let's find out what caused this investigation. Was it the racist remarks to streamer I Show Speed? I fucked up the word investigation. Thank you, AI, for assisting me live. You are a jewel, a gem, and a treasure that I will always be thankful for. You have helped me through some tumultuous times. These are actually two separate stories, okay, that got conflated. That's the word they use, conflated in media coverage around the same time. The I Show Speed incident did not cause or connect to the FBI financial investigation. Personally, I'll tell you, I don't really believe that. But, I mean, I'm like, why are they investigating Argentina and the Argentine football team when Messi, their greatest player, is playing in America? You know what I mean? Or has played in America, is playing in America, you know? So, like, what's up? But these are two separate incidents. They are both very dastardly, diabolical, probably going to cause some damage somewhere in the tracks. But, I mean, I honestly can't wait to update you on this story. Honestly, I can't wait to update you. As soon as I get something, I'll let you guys know. Next, I have a lot of. Ooh, no, I'm not gonna share that. Oof. Eesh. And see, that's why I be trying to be careful. I try to be careful with what I do. You know, I'm not necessarily. I'm being watched. You know, I'll say that I'm being watched always. And I know that the algorithm is going to have to pick this up. I'm trying to be a good boy. Trying to do good for the stream. I look good, though. I look great. I love this. I love this. I'm having fun. I always have fun. Let's talk about this. We'll talk about this, though. Damn. I just said I wasn't going to do shit, and I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so we have some conspiracy theories afoot. We have some debauchery and conspiracy theory afoot. I'm going to give you a few more minutes, guys. A few more minutes. There has been allegedly a mind control program in effect for a number of years by a number of individuals. And there is a trial on these individuals and members a part of this mind control program. And we ain't talking Debo. We ain't talking Debo. We talking the age of Aquarius. They are exposing truths.
Extreme experiments on human beings that have ever been carried out by a U.S. government agency. By any standard, they qualify as medical torture. These experiments took place in prisons, clinics, and safe houses in the United States, in Europe, in Asia, and even in Latin America.
And it's like, okay, so, you know, I understand, you know, what is in the dark comes to the light. But I think it's just, you know, things like a country is a part of. Like, it's like our whole country was built off of war. You know what I mean? Like, our whole country was built off of war. So it wasn't like they all said, yeah, let's all go over here and thank you. They will give us, you know, a good head start. No, our country's built off of war. So there's all types of tactics and warfare going on. But let's let Dr. Kinzer continue.
Officers of MK Ultra were authorized to travel to foreign countries, preferably those under formal or informal U.S. occupation, and ask the local CIA station to provide them with expendables, human beings who would not be missed if they disappeared. MK Ultra was one of the most secret government programs in American history. The chemist who directed it, Sidney Gottlieb, lived in total anonymity. Gottlieb had what amounted to a license to kill issued by the U.S. government. The number of MK Ultra victims, nor the number of those who were experimented to death, is known. Gottlieb, as a result of this license to kill, might have been the most powerful unknown American of the 20th century. Some information about MK Ultra spilled out during the 1970s, but senior CIA officers had intentionally let Gottlieb operate without supervision So they were able to claim that they knew nothing about his excesses.
Tactics. Tactics. Ooh-wee, boy, it's an evil world we live in.
This was a way for the CIA to deny its institutional role in MK Ultra. One of the great mysteries of MK Ultra has to do with the death in 1953 of an MK Ultra scientist, Frank Olson, who had announced his intention to quit the project. His plunge from a New York hotel room was described in the press as the suicide of an Army scientist. He was not an Army scientist. He worked for the CIA, and evidence suggests that his death may not have been a suicide. So there could be hidden documents that could illuminate this case.
Ooh, boy, you talking dangerous, sir. You might get me banned.
Committee could do a tremendous service by simply asking for the end of redactions on the documents that we now have. There are reams of documents about MK Ultra that have heavy sections redacted. In the 1970s, this was justified by the argument that it had only been 20 years since these terrible things had happened, and revealing details might affect national security.
Hell yeah, people are gonna freak the fuck out.
Now 70 years have passed. That argument can no longer be valid. When the
People are still gonna freak the fuck out.
main phase of MK Ultra drew to a close in the early 1960s, Sidney Gottlieb concluded that it had failed. Even if he was right, however, he may have been right only at that time. Covert agencies may have access now to tools for mind control that Sidney Gottlieb could not even have imagined. It may well have been true in 1963 that mind control is a myth. But whether it's still true is uncertain. MK Ultra conducted the most extreme experiments on human beings that have ever been carried out by a U.S. government agency.
Guys, the reason why I do what I do is I just want to tell you the truth, you know. I want to tell you what I know, what I've learned, and share with you so you can be better equipped in the world. And one of the greatest tools you can have out of all of the tools that I explained to you, out of all of the things that are at your access, at your reach, one of the greatest tools that you have is yourself. Know yourself. And you need to be firm and grounded in yourself so you are not swayed easily or persuaded by things that can cause you damage. What the last thing I want is for you to be hurt. I'm just being honest. But unfortunately, there's evil in the world, as we see here. Okay, underreported, but here we are, reporting it live. Lawmakers held a hearing on the CIA's notorious MK Ultra mind control program this week with, I think that's Representative, maybe not Republican, and Paulina Luna announcing that the agency will declassify newly discovered files after decades of secrecy. Some stuff you should know before you dig in. MK Ultra was a top secret CIA program that ran from 53 to 73, launched under the director Alan Dulles amid Cold War fears that the Soviet Union and China were brainwashing prisoners. It aimed to develop mind control and interrogation techniques, and its experiment involved LSD, electroshock, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, and psychological torture, often on prisoners, psychiatric patients, and other vulnerable people who didn't know they were being tested or couldn't meaningfully consent. The known scope of the program includes at least 149 sub-projects across more than 80 institutions and 185 non-government researchers. And records show the CIA secretly funneled money to a hospital research wing so it could use unwitting patients as test subjects. It is, listen guys, all I'm saying is, if you, what you believe is what you believe, cool, I understand. Believe in yourself, and do not fall for the okey doke, Okay, do not fall for the okie doke. You feel me? Because all the glitter does not gold. It can seem great at the start. Yes, God, come on. And then you're drinking the Kool-Aid. Then you're drinking the Kool-Aid, and then that's the last Kool-Aid you drink. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just want you guys to I know that was dark. I just want you guys to be happy, love your life, enjoy yourself, and know yourself so you can be yourself to your true extent. Be true, be you. That is my mantra. Be true, be you. That is my mantra. Now, no, we're not gonna go that direction. See, I've already took the show in a interesting direction, but we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back. This one looked like Oscar off of Shark Tale. And this one, oh man, this one looked like a these ladies with this Rogue. Let me stop. But that's definitely hers. That is definitely hers. And she's smiling. Like, oh man. I'm disgusted. Anyway, a mother and daughter were arrested for stealing $7,000 or more dollars, allegedly, worth of Louis Vuitton bags after tipping off cops by posting a video to Young Miami's spin that all my spin that back, spin that back. Yep, that right there. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Okay, yeah. Snitching. I got you. Snitching ladies, where y'all at? Hold up all your bags. Yeah.
Prolific organized retail thieves in Western Washington is facing new charges. Janice Downs, a.k.a. Janice Smith, a.k.a. Punchy, is back in jail after just getting released from prison in January. Bellevue police say one of the best clues came from a TikTok video made to Young Miami's viral song Spin Dat about boosting and scamming.
No, not them playing it live. No.
Video shows Janice Wiley holding 2 stolen Louis Vuitton purses. It was posted 5 days after detectives say her daughter, Janice Downs, and an unidentified suspect stole the bags worth more than $7,000 from Nordstrom in downtown Seattle. And 2 days after Downs showed the purses on her Instagram account.
For us, she's a prolific, organized career theft criminal, and so we're very familiar with her.
That's because Bellevue PD Special Enforcement.
Woo! What's that? Damn. What is it? I know it.
Busted.
Hold up. Stop.
One of them.
Chill. She looked like your girl. What's your girl? Damn. I got it right here. I got it right here. I got the scene right here. Boom. I got it right here. I got it right here. Crazy. Yep.
The most prolific organized retail thief Downs and her mom 2 years ago for a
Norwell
major organized retail crime spree. They were accused of stealing more than $500,000 worth of Lululemon clothing. Downs pleaded guilty to 6 counts of organized retail theft.
She can't even fit, Lulu.
She was sentenced to 33 months in prison with 501 days credit for time served and was released in January.
Ooh-wee. Man, yeah, she looked like, she looked like she been to the yard. She looked like she been to the yard. Negative aura, guys. Negative
Bellevue PD
aura.
Captain Landon Barnwell says just 4 months later, Downs was back to her old ways.
You would think that, after what she experienced in 2024, that, hey, that maybe, she would change what she's doing. But again, clearly she hasn't chosen to do that.
Court documents show Bellevue PD Detective Jeff Christensen recognized Downs in a bulletin sent out by Tukwila Police showing thieves stealing almost $4,000 worth of fragrances from Macy's. See the
Bruh. Bruh, I cannot believe I'm watching this right now. I cannot believe I'm watching this right now. I cannot believe I'm watching this right now, bro. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Hold up. Watch this. Watch this. Hold up. There we go. Watch this. Watch this. I don't know if I can show this, but it's like I'm trying to show, boom, right there, like, no, right there, bro, bro. Bro, this is crazy. Oh my God. Bro, stop. Stop.
shower cap she's wearing, he had
a shower cap.
A similar photo of her from his case to.
She needs to give up. Her career is criminal theft. She needs to pick a new fucking career.
Years ago. Working with their regional law enforcement partners, he says he then identified Downs and her mom 2 years ago. Downs for a major organized retail crime spree. They were accused of stealing Macy's in Tacoma and the downtown Seattle Nordstrom.
People don't just commit crimes in one location, right? I mean, especially when it comes to, retail theft related crimes, right? They bounce around to many of the retailers in this entire area.
In the Nordstrom theft, detectives say surveillance video shows Downs wearing a burqa as a disguise. Detectives say the surveillance video shows how Downs and her accomplice cooperated to steal the purses, distracting the clerk by asking to see other bags on the shelves behind him. When he turned his back, watch as the accomplice smoothly slips the handles of one of the purses over her arm. After he shows them a second bag, he puts it back on the shelf. When he went to the front sales counter, police say Downs walked over, made sure he wasn't looking, and grabbed the purse, then held it down low on the right side of her body, opposite over where the clerk was standing.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Like, I can't say the word because I'm pretty sure that they'll flag me for that. But is it worth it? Like what are we doing, guys? What's going on? What's happening? Like a fucking bag.
Her accomplice then moves over next to her, takes the handbag, and exits the store with both of the stolen purses. A few seconds later, Downs in similar thefts.
A few seconds later,
Downs follows her out. On June 12th, Bellevue police arrested Downs and her mom.
That smile just makes me so mad. I don't know why.
Detectives located them in the parking lot of
her face is round like a basketball.
Westfield's South Center Mall. Court documents note that Downs was wearing the same burqa, black-colored sandals, and her white painted toes matched her appearance from.
Oh my God, girl got them toes done.
The Nordstrom theft.
We will hold you accountable, and we're not going to tolerate people that commit crimes here in our community.
Ma'am, is your true and correct name Janice Smith, a.k.a. Janice Downs?
We'll stipulate the name and date of birth for purposes of arraignment.
In court, King County prosecutors charged Downs with organized retail theft in the first degree. Her defense attorney asked the judge not to allow our camera to show her client's face.
We got you. It's too late. We got you everywhere, live. It's too late.
Not allow the media to film in order to preserve Ms. Smith's right to a fair trial. Our position is that allowing the media to film increases the likelihood of tainting a jury pool. If this were to go to trial, of course, the jury would be instructed to not do any research on their own. However,
Down.
So pretty much what she's saying is this dumbass, she's saying her client snitched on herself and her public image could inclinate the jury's decision to send her ass. They gonna throw you ass the book. They gonna throw you ninjas the book. It could make them say, guilty! Boom! That's what she said. She said, we're going to refrain from showing her face until a verdict is reached, because if they recognize her and then they cross-reference image search her, they will see them holding all the bags, and then they'll say, guilty! Boom! Yep, that's pretty much what her lawyer said.
the court can do to prevent them from doing that, and if there is media allowed to report on the story, I think it would just increase the likelihood that somebody would either intentionally or accidentally come across the story and raise out the alleged charges here.
Wait, so are you asking for an order just not to film, or that they not be allowed to report on it?
My request,
because that's a prior restraint that the court just cannot do in any case for any reason.
my request, to be clear, was just to not allow the media to film Ms. Smith. If the court is inclined to allow the media to film, our alternative request is to require that the media be instructed to only film Ms. Smith from the shoulders down.
Understood. Thank you.
Judge.
So he said, shut up, sit down. He said, what are you talking about? This is what we do. This is our job.
Joe Campagna denied her motion.
The media has a right to be here and to film. I don't find that there's anything particular about this case that would warrant.
There's nothing that the court
restricting that for this hearing and
Spend
this
that
case.
time in prison.
All those topics if and when this matter is called for trial.
Downs remains in jail on $215,000
and she mad
$1,000 bail. $75,000 of that is for a fugitive warrant out of Oregon. She's charged there with 16 counts of organized retail theft, aggravated theft, and theft.
At the end
oh my God. Theft, and theft, ninja. Stealing, theft. Thief.
of the day, we're hoping that we're preventing crime here in Bellevue, because we know it's not a matter of if they're going to come to Bellevue, it's when.
I cannot believe these. Bruh, I keep telling y'all.
Janice Wiley, she posted $50,000 bail and was released. Her case from the Lululemon thefts in 2024 is still pending trial.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, bro. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Is this for real? Like, this real life? Like, I'm at a loss of words, because I would never do no stupid junk. I would never steal something and then post. I mean, like, anything. Post it online. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, I just move different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not a smart move. That's not a smart move. Not a smart move. Speaking of not smart moves, and this will probably be our last video for the night, guys. Look at this guy. Look at this.
Hey, man, what you doing? Oh, nothing.
Nothing?
Nope, nothing.
What you got in
Nothing.
your hand?
I don't have anything in my hands.
Yeah, nothing in your hands?
Nothing in my
Let me
hands.
see both your hands. Come on.
Oh,
He said, let me see
Let me
both.
see your other hand. Let me see both your hands.
I just
What-
did.
What's that?
nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Really? Get out of here. Go. Hey, have a good day. Hey, man, what you doing?
Hold up.
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
What you got in your hand?
I don't have anything in my hands.
Yeah, nothing in your hands?
Nothing in my
Let
hands.
me see both your hands. Come on.
Oh,
Let me see your other hand. Let me see both your hands. What's that?
nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Really? Get out of here. Go. Hey, have a good day. Hey, man, what you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing?
Got him.
What you got in your hand?
I don't have anything in my hands.
Yeah, nothing in your
Got
hands?
him.
Let me see both your hands. Come on.
Oh,
Let me see your other hand.
Got him. Got him live. Got him. Guys, I just tricked you. How does it feel? I have some other interesting stories, as I always do. Actually, last one. I was gonna say, see you guys later. Let me not do that. Oh my God, I shouldn't do that. All right, I don't know if I can do that on live, but I just did it. So hopefully I don't get a strike. Anyway, we're gonna do the last one here. All right, since we're talking, we've been talking heavy. It says the Pentagon has released its fourth batch of declassified UFO files. 19 videos, a 1949 conference about green fireballs and much more. They sound like me right now. I don't know what this is, but I would low-key be a little worried to see that in the sky. Got a video. I'm not sure what is taking the video, but it's looking up in the sky. It's got a filter on it. Oh. Interference. And something's moving across the sky. What is that? Crazy. Oh. Crazy. What? Bruh. Somebody said, what happened to the Epstein file? That's crazy. Now, some of the chat is saying that these videos are fake. They're saying that it's AI. Somebody said this, but I don't know what to believe, but Jesus Christ. I won't even believe that, brother. What are we watching here? I missed what happened here. That's the target. It's pointing at something. Let me show you something. All right. Secret transmittal. Furnished herewith is a transcript of the minutes of the conference. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at right now, to be honest with you. I'm trying to read all this. Please complete to the best of your ability. Ooh, man. This is a lot. Mr. Huberger opened the conference and stated that the subject of aerial phenomena was classified secret within the meaning of AR 360-5 and comparable appropriate regulations of the Navy and Air Forces, and that all personnel at this meeting were properly cleared. Okay, so it's top secret. It says it all started back in December 1948 when we first received some reports from some airline pilots that these green fireballs were sighted. At this stage, we had no idea what to do with it or what it was. Something now that he has been assisting us. So in order to have you get the facts as they are to a scientist, I'll let Dr. Lapez explain these things so we have, as we have found them, then you can give us your opinion from there. That is what we are interested in. Oh, man. Guys, and with that, well, what do you guys think? Like, what do you guys think? You know, do you think we're the only ones out there? Or do you think they're already here? Do you think that we took over their place? I don't know. You know, I think everything is alien. Like, something that is not human is alien to us in a way of speaking. But, you know, to think things that other things that have a certain type of caliber to them, intelligence, communication, technology, you know what I mean? Let's drop comments in the chat. Let's talk about it. I love to see what you guys think. But with that, I'm about to get out of here, guys. It's been a pleasure as always. And don't forget to oil farm. See you later, peeps.